Right, quick video.
Quick
now
one.
that you're going to like this.
Am I?
You're going to like this, yeah.
Go
What
on.
am I? Call me a name. Go on, call me a name. Go on, think of something bad. Go on.
Well,
Cock womble.
I can't.
Cock womble.
I can't say what I'd call you, but it begins with a N.
Ner or a cur?
A N.
A ner?
Yeah.
A knob?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a cur, isn't it? Or is it an N? I never know whether it is a cur or an N.
No. A N or a B.
Do you know what? There's worse than that.
There is.
There's worse
I
than
will
that.
call you that.
Yeah.
I know.
And I've managed to get one of the trolls. I hacked his webcam. Right? I hacked his webcam and I actually got, I've got the video and I'll play it to you, right?
Oh my
In a minute, we'll
goodness.
roll the intro and I'll play you it, right? And he's actually called me a name on camera.
Has he?
I hacked his camera. Trust me, yeah, it's not clickbait. It is, but there is a guy. But you'll see it. You'll see what I mean. You'll
I
like
don't-
it. It's funny.
I don't get some of these trolls.
I love
really
them.
Don't. I
They're
know
my
you love
biggest
them,
fans.
but it's like, get a life.
No, don't. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. If you're a troll, give me
Yeah,
some, then
carry on
give
looking,
me some
watching.
abuse because I can make another video out of it and also make some money out of it. I get less now though. It's taking me longer and
Yeah.
longer to get abuse because they know now I like it.
Yeah.
I love the abuse. Do you know what my mum used to say? And
Oh.
you knew my mum.
Oh, she did.
Like
Loved
in an angry voice, she'd go, "Worry about it when they're not talking
Yeah,
about
it's
you."
true. She used to.
Yeah.
I used to love his mum, and obviously a lot of you will know that I used to look after his mum, and this is how me and Lee met years ago.
Years ago,
Years ago.
you lived near her.
I did.
Yeah. Right. Anyway, and you saw. Remember, this is a long intro.
Oh my God.
But before we knew each other, I had a Porsche Boxer and I'd pole up with the engine roaring
Yeah.
and the popping exhaust on.
And I
you
used to think, what
a
was that
knob.
knob driving like that on the lane is what I used to think. And then his mum came out to me one day, she says, "That's my son." I went, "Oh dear." And then look where we are now.
I know. So, hit the subscribe button, click the little bell for notifications when I upload new videos. Now, without further ado, my friends, say it.
Let's go.
Right, so I've actually found and hacked some of the cameras, right?
Oh my
the webcams of these trolls, and they're going to read them to you themselves, right?
Yeah.
It's funny this, you'll like it, because this basically is what the trolls look and sound like, right? So shall we run the VT?
Yeah, let's
we'll
do
run the
it.
VT, right? We'll run the VT. Here we go. Here, Beryl. That McMaster's on again. He's on at 6:15 every night and I can't stop watching him. I'm going to put in something on the keyboard here and have a little comment. I tell you what, I'm going to put in here, look, yet again another clickbait video from the Mansfield Master. That's what he is, the Mansfield White Master. Are you alright, Eileen?
Yeah, I'm
The
alright.
McMaster's on.
Yeah.
The McMaster's on.
6:15.
I don't like him, do you?
No.
I can't stand him.
He's a knob.
He is a knob. Shall I make a comment?
Yeah,
I've
make
put
one.
on here. I've put you're a bed.
Are you?
He's answered back. He's put you're terrible at spelling. Your grammar is abysmal. This
You didn't
shows.
go to school, did you?
Oh, he didn't go to school.
No.
He went to a private school. He
Oh.
did. Doesn't show, does it?
No, it
Hey,
doesn't.
it says this shows really what bus you're on. On another
Ambo,
bus. What's a bus?
No, no.
I don't know. I go on Flexibus.
do you?
Yeah, I tell you what, tomorrow, should we watch him again?
Yeah.
I can't stand him, can
No,
you?
I can't.
Can't stand him.
No.
What's it? That's
Yeah,
what he is,
he
yeah.
Big one.
Mabel, hey, Mabel.
Wait, what?
Wait,
Dennis.
he's on.
Dennis.
This is Mike Master. He's on,
Yeah.
6:15.
6:16.
I can't-
Let's watch.
I hate him, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
can't stand him.
Yeah, he's not nice.
He's not.
No,
He's a horrible
no,
guy.
yeah, he's
Horrible
not
guy.
horrible guy.
I've just put something on here for him.
Have you?
Yeah, I've just put PR. Right. This is clever. This is
This is
clever.
what
This
you
is.
told
This is clever. This is. Right. I've put rather than put. Okay, I've put PR explosion CK.
Oh,
Hey, There you go. So I've got past.
clever, isn't
Yeah,
it?
because what I've done is I've got
Yeah.
past all. You know, when it holds the thing, it's probably got like all the different things on filters. I've got past his filters by putting an explosion.
Oh.
Hey, ooh, what about that? Hey, Hilda,
Yeah.
are you all right?
Yeah, is it 6:15?
6:15.
Yeah.
The Mac Master's on. I'm gonna get. Should we get our keyboards ready?
Yeah, come on then.
Okay, I've put this one. Are you ready for this one? You ready for
Go
this one?
on,
Right.
yeah, excited.
I've put ready. The Mac is back in New
No,
York City. Yeah, the
God.
Mac. It's original, that isn't it?
Yeah.
Hey, ooh,
You get
6:50.
You get called that all
I
time.
know. I can't wait till he sees that one. 6:15 tomorrow. And if you're watching this, because I know you've hacked into my camera, Mac. Well, up yours, mate. Hello. Right. The Mac Master's on again. Right, I'm gonna show him. I'm gonna put. Here we go. There. Yeah, that's what he is. He's a. And tomorrow I'm gonna watch him again as well. And I'm gonna put it again.
Is it 6:15? Walter McMaster's a right.
Oh, this has got to be one of our funniest vlogs that we've done. Please, nobody take any offence to any of it, if any of you watching or following, but it is just some of the comments we get, and we just thought, you know what, we'll have a little
A
bite
little bit
back.
of a laugh. It's just
It's
Snapchat
just-
filters,
just
by the way,
funny, yeah.
that my daughter was showing me. But let's read you a few more normal now,
Yeah.
shall we? So we've got Simon Gary Fellows, which he's just put. What a basically.
Really?
So yeah, I like that one. That's pretty good. Then we've got Cyclops J6U. You are a. Now this is when I was. What was that? This channel is changing. It's the end as you know. It's probably some clickbait. But he's put. You are a complete piece of lying, talking piece of. Question mark, but then there's a space between the question mark. I am really, not am, I am really. They seem to be very illiterate, these people who actually are keyboard warriors.
Yeah.
I am really surprised your subscriptions have not crashed due to all your downright lies and constant waffling, etc. Then a space.
Waffler.
Yeah, but then he put a space and then an exclamation mark. Listen, mate, if you're watching, right, which I know you probably are, because they come back,
They
right?
do come back.
You don't put a space before an exclamation mark or a question mark, right? Just a little bit of a heads up there. Right, now then, let's do another one for you. Here we go. This one is from John Holliman. A 6'4.5". So I kind of like that one. At least he's got my size right. This is from Brian Freeman, who basically comments on every video I've
Yeah.
done, literally constantly, right? More bluster and bullshit from the famous master,
Oh,
right? That's Brian Freeman. And then we've got Elton John's bottom.
I like it.
Right, and they're laughing over there. Nose to see the top off at the seaside.
Oh.
So I don't know what that's all about because I wasn't at the seaside. That was to do with my Caledonian Sleeper. This is from Iowa Jade 9518, and it was me when I went. What happens when you drive an electric car up a tall mountain, basically? Why has he made himself look more like Beaker the Muppet, not less? Why all this faux vulnerability stuff? Just so dull. I'm having to write this comment just to keep myself awake.
Don't watch it then.
No, don't tell her that. Then we've got Petrol 247. The Polo had no problem. This is when I was driving up the hill. Is your car really that? And then it's put F #UCK off to try and get past the swearing
Yeah.
filters. Very clever 24/7 Petrol 24/7. Off with your got to change your suspension head. But again, your suspension space full stop space knobhead. The full stop goes directly after the end of the sentence. I mean, what is wrong with these people? And then we've got it was commented again after that as well. Have watched you loads, mate, but your take the now, but your take, did that in a 1.2 Nova in 1993. 1993, there's no space, right? You trying to look in your porch.
He is.
And it basically, I think it's you that's made yourself look like that, and it's not a word that I think I like to use.
No.
I think it's very rude, and Porsche is spelt wrong. It's Porsche. 1993 doesn't have a space in it, so yeah, there we go. Right, and then the next one, we've got this is me and Stephen walk on the wild side, and he's put here, he's put pair of. This is from Martin McDonald, and I've answered him this one, right? And I've put, hello, dear Martin, what a sad little man you are. Come and say that to my face. Drop me an email, you coward. Right? By the way, thanks for commenting. And he's actually said, yeah, he'll meet up with me because he wants a fight. Ooh, you're all right. Do they actually know how big I actually am?
You are.
I'm about 18. Do you know everybody who sees me?
They're
right?
shocked.
Everybody who sees me when they go, oh, I didn't realise you were that big.
Yeah.
Well, that's because I'm only that small on screen. Anyway, I'm a lover, not a fighter. Right, that was Michael Jackson, by the way.
Yeah.
I think he said that once, didn't
I
he?
get really shocked by these. I know they don't bother you, Lee, but I just think...
I love them.
I know you do, but why? Why is there so much negativity in the world?
And then you'll get, they do bother you. They do bother you.
Well, they don't
They
bother
do
Lee,
bother.
because Lee hasn't got a
Actually,
filter. Things
they-
don't bother
they
him
don't
at
bother me.
all.
They
So
really don't bother
You can
me.
fire them all at him, and he just goes over the top of his head.
Listen, I'm getting paid for this,
Yeah.
so I don't care.
Makes loads
Right.
of money on these.
Serena Shaw, stupid and boring. And that was the drive up the mountain.
Was it?
Yeah, not past. Stupid and boring. I mean, stupid and boring. Well, you know. Then we've got Fred Smith, and this is when I went to Fleetwood. Not for the faint-hearted. I went for a fry up in Fleetwood. Makes a change to see one of your videos where you're not trying to call up Gary Eats Back Passage. Great that they had a video yesterday with Rate My Takeaway and some friends, and you weren't included. Boring sycophant. Well, I'm just going to say, I speak to Gary quite a lot, and also Rate My Takeaway, and we are going to be doing a collab, but I have to say, Gary Eats and Rate My Takeaway, the best food reviewers on YouTube. And the thing is, I'm not a food reviewer.
No.
I had a bit of food in it, but it's an entertainment channel. Bit of entertainment.
It is.
Bit of a cockwomble I am. So there we go. So there
He
you
calls
go.
himself, so you don't need to call him.
You know,
You
so
know
Fred
yourself.
Smith, what we'll do is when I meet up with Gary, I had a drink with him. In fact, I posted a picture of me and Gary having a drink together. Lovely bloke. Head over and subscribe to Gary Eats and also Rate My Takeaway. Great food reviewers. Now then, this one is the Caledonian Sleeper. And it says, because I've said on it, coming soon, do you want to see the Caledonian Sleeper? Which thousands and thousands of people
Yeah.
watched. Well, Steve May says, to be frank, no wants to see you doing anything. And I mean anything, as you are an utter parasite thinking what you do is in any shape or form interesting. Please get a worthwhile job helping in a care home, perhaps, or a cleaner. Well, I think, Steve, I probably should get a job in a care home. Then I could look after you. How about that one? Anything, please, except a totally meaningless crock of shit. Steve, I shall get a job in your care home where they look after you, if you could get put in a good word for me. Now then, let's have a look. What else have we got here? We've got another one here. These are good, aren't they?
They are. I'm just shocked with people there, I really am.
Squished frog. This guy spews so much verbal diarrhea, I am surprised he has not been hospitalised.
I'll get him a bucket for you.
I like this one. This one is from Etihad Nev. And this is the best fish and chips in Fleetwood. You're a deadwood, selfish, hypocritical, lying, money-grabbing, big-headed you must have been bullied at school, spoilt yeah. Next, right? Okay, we've got Speedbird. God, it's warm. And this is fish and chips in Blackpool. Why would anyone subscribe to this lowbrow? But again, space, question mark. There's no space after a question mark. Good grief. Right, I'll see you again tomorrow. You'll probably be watching. And then this one, straight to the point, Speedbird. Is that him again? Speedbird again, but on a different video.
Oh.
So he's not only commented on that, why would you subscribe to him? He's then gone and looked at some of my other videos.
They all love you, really,
right,
don't they?
to put. And I have to say,
you are.
I am. So we've got electric car decision time. It's even worse than I thought. This is from John William O'Dwyer. Same old nonsense from this idiot. Amazed he has so many subs. Yawn. Okie doke. Oh, I like this one. X-Files. This is my electric car is now worthless. You really are a complete when will people realise this whole thing is clickbait to earn money via you mugs? And then on the next one, have we got another one? Let's have a look. Bear with me. Bear with me. I think I've got another one here. Oh yeah, we have got another one. Ready? Ready? You like this one? This is from Keith Davies. My electric car is now worthless. You're lucky to own such a car, you spoilt. Who cares about your car? Spot. Now this guy, first of all, you're lucky, should be YOU_RE, because that is you are, right? Yeah. Okay, and then he's also put about your car, full stop, spot, no space. He's just put it straight on and then nothing at the end. I would have actually put what in caps, emphasised it and put an exclamation mark.
Yeah.
This one is from Hayes. This is about my electric car is now worthless. Will you be making a video of yourself taking a dump next, FFS? Who gives a about EV and the idiot who's been mugged off to buy one, LOL. 89% of the channel are interested in the EVs. So there we go. And then this one is from John Butterworth. Yet more clickbait from Mac Core. This is from Tom Maguire. And this is, you must be the most uncool person on YouTube. Horrible nasal diction you laugh at stuff which just isn't funny and look awful. I'm not sure as you need to learn your grammar, I think, on that one. And this one is from Sunning Dragupta. You're an idiot. Again, I've actually put, no, clearly by your spelling, you're the idiot. It's YOU_RE. Right, this is the, I took my electric car to a transport cafe for petrol heads. Oh, and then, no, this is, who's looking forward to the Caledonian overnight sleeper train tomorrow? Stopped watching a year ago, same boring content, but...
He's come on and watched that one.
But you're here. You stopped watching, but you're here. You're back again. And I bet you'll see this.
Yeah. Right,
and this one here, we have got, this is from Ishmael, who's commented before. And this is the New York one. Things are changing. And it says, I'm convinced you went to a special private school with yourself, Piers Morgan and Keir Starmer.
Oh.
Well, Ishmael, I did go to a private school.
You did.
I went to Savile House in Mansfield Woodhouse, which I've mentioned before. And you know what? It did absolutely no good whatsoever, because I'm walking around with a phone on a stick like a complete cockwomble. So you're right. And this one is from Derek Tinkler. That's a nice name. And this is for the New York thing. For God's sake, get on with it and stop milking it. And then Ishmael, again, who's commented, has put, he's a massive right? Not just a massive right? Expect nothing less than to increase his career.
Well,
these are funny. And then we've got my EV has been recalled, and this is from Robert Rowe. How brain dead is this moron? But yet again, right? Space, question mark. Don't put a space. It's just, you know, this is from John Derrin. This is the Caledonian overnight sleeper train. Man, I'm sick, no apostrophe. So it's man, I'm sick of your garbage videos popping, double space, popping up on YouTube. Utter fake outrage and attention-seeking rubbish by creating scenarios that are designed to fail so you can moan your off for clicks. Watch 3 to give it a chance. Time I'm never getting back. That's a Caledonian Express
Do
one
they
now.
realise though, when they make comments, you make money from all this?
And I'm making, yeah,
Even
because then it
more,
pushes the
because then it
video.
pushes the video
But now I'm
out.
making a video of it.
Yeah.
Ray Walsh, this is boring. Really boring. A bit like the comment. We've got I booked the cheapest jet flight to anywhere, turmoil, chaos. And this is user Sandground Honey. This is probably the, and then I think what he's put here is put SH5944EST. This is probably the shittest video I've ever watched. Nothing like the fake headline.
God.
And then this one, Dave6624, you look like a beetroot who is boring off everyone still. I think you need to work on your grammar again. And then this one is Boyo Jr. Grifter Grifting. And I've put, LOL, oh dear, let me help you out here. Look up the word grifter. Now, listen, ask, and I've put, listen. Now listen, ask your mummy to restrict your internet access and also get her to check your browser history, as it's probably going to be safer for everyone. Now off you go. One more thing, get mummy to take away your tissues and wash your sock.
Oh,
That's my word back to him.
yes.
And then we've got Stephen Robertson. If your energy supplier is British Gas, just wondering why your energy bills are going up. This is when I saw a British Gas with an electric van. Stephen Robertson's put, not any different to your grift. People are paying to listen to. It's overused, the word grifter. They use it a lot with content creators and
Yeah.
and YouTubers and TikTokers or whatever. You need to change the vocabulary. It's the same, grifter, grifter. Not any different to your grift. People are paying to listen to gas coming out of you as you sit on your. Support me by buying me a coffee straight out of the books of the Charity Handbook. Going to help you out there though, Stephen Robertson. I never ask anyone to buy me a coffee, right? I never say, all I say is subscribe to the channel. I never do live streams, so I don't go, donate to me or whatever. I don't do any of that. I'm not interested in live streams, just like making videos. So there we go. Froggy Girl. And this one is for everything about this full Monty breakfast is a lie. Oh Lee, you are such an immature mummy's boy, still tied to her apron strings. Grow up. You are so incredibly boring and only able to produce what is no more than clickbait and nothing to be proud of. And then double space. By the way, you are no friend of mine. Try to have an original thought every now and again. Okay, here's my original thought. Onwards, Froggy Girl, you are not my friend. And this one, I actually quite like this one. I like this. This is, again, the full Monty. This is Andy C. You're laughing already.
I just can't
You-
believe it. I
you-
really can't. People sit there and type all this. Good God.
You, sir, are a Don't know why I started to find you irritating. Andy, I'm sure you're still watching. And this one is, I went to an Indian restaurant and ate the best full English breakfast, and it was an English breakfast. It was in Tenerife. The Mac this is from Hugh Gardner. The Mac Boring is back on his holidays. Laughing emoji. The lazy guy that doesn't want a real job. Same places. Boring. And then we have Andy C. It's not very original, this one, Andy. Lots of people do this. This is when I test drove the Renault 5. Master.
Ah, good one. I like it.
I like that, yeah. Neil R, and this is when I did another devastating electric car fire. You are an insecure, small-minded idiot with inadequate genitalia. I like that. It's better than saying dick or
Yeah.
penis, right? With inadequate genitalia. If you think the car you drive somehow confers manliness on you. Right, there we go. Next, Roger Howell. Some mothers do have them and they live. You, my friend, are a prime example. A wimp who can't even pull the head off a prawn. I like that one. That's original. Respect. And then this one is from Camp. I can't see that. It's too small. Camp Cop. Guy is a total not the guy or this guy. Guy is a total and then, ooh, that's a bit brash, that
Ooh,
is,
what's
isn't
one
it?
say?
Charles Brown, because the charger wasn't working or something. Go to another charger, you stupid.
Ooh.
That's a bit rude, isn't
bit
it?
rude,
Yeah, that is rude. And then, didgeridoo. Right, this is
like
me
that name.
test driving a Tesla. You really are a bell. But it's put Bell, sorry, Bell. And again, I've put the same thing. Standard response from me: get your mother or your carer, you know, to give you medication and ask them to check your browser history. But there we go. Next, we've got. Oh, actually, he answered back. So I put get him to check with his carer,
Yeah.
right, and also up his medication and check his browser history. And he's put, you are a. You moan about EV cars when really you are thick as. Insinuated things about my devices, because I insinuated that his browser history had got dodgy stuff on it, which it probably has. You definitely look like a chops MacMaster. There we go.
I might call you that actually.
No, it's not nice, that, Ange. That's not nice.
Not nice.
No, it's not.
There's some not nice words, and the C word. I hate the C word.
I don't like that one myself.
That
I think
is
that might be it,
awful.
actually. I think that might be the end of it, actually.
I think why I don't get it. Like I say, Lee laughs about them and they go over the top of his head. But I do wonder sometimes what goes through people's minds when they're actually putting negativity to people. And I know a lot of people work on social media, and some people it really does get to them.
Can I just say,
And it's upsetting.
I'm going to say it's not all right, right?
No.
Because let me just tell you, I don't mind.
You
Now,
don't mind.
now listen to this. This is a serious bit.
Yeah.
I don't really care what you call me. I find it kind of amusing. In fact, I some of it I actually agree with.
Yeah, which
But-
I call you stuff, but that's for friends to do it.
But with every action, there's a consequence,
Yeah.
right? I had my daughter Harriet come back from school the other day, and her friends watch my channel, and they read the comments on it,
Which is awful.
and then they've been reading out the bad comments to Harriet,
And that's
what
her
they've
dad.
put about me, and then Harriet's come back and she gets upset, and I've said, don't worry about it. Don't read him. You shouldn't even be looking at it. It's not. I mean, why do you want to see a bent sausage and me on an aeroplane to New York when you can see me in real life? But she reads it, and they bully her about it. So you have to question yourself. It's not all right to do this.
Yeah.
I don't care because
Yeah.
I'm making money
it's the
out
other
of it.
side of it, and I really feel for people. Like I've got friends. We've got lots of friends that work on social media. We work on social media, and you all get sorted together. And some of my friends on social media are getting really badly trolled, and they do not deserve some of the trolling. They are trying to make a living, and it's cruel. Some of you really do need to think of the comments that you're making. Would you like it back? Would you like those
They would
comments
say,
to go to your family?
they would say, well, I don't put myself out there on
Yeah.
social media. But then you don't have to watch it. Some
No.
people do like it.
Yeah.
But as I say, every action has a consequence. And I don't care what you call me. I could not
Yeah,
care less. In
exactly.
fact, I find it amusing and I have a giggle. But when it starts to have an effect on my family and my daughter who comes back upset,
exactly.
then that's where I have an issue, and it's not okay.
Yeah.
So, and you know, there's no way of hiding.
No.
There's a, and I'm going to do a video about this, and you'll be, some of the people will be interested. There's a certain site, I won't give them the oxygen at the moment, you know who I'm talking
Yeah.
about, who they found out who the owner is,
Exactly.
right? And I've now been to see my solicitor, and I'm going to sue them. And I'm also going to go for the people that have commented on there and sue them as
Cool
well.
stuff.
Yeah, because now it's opened up and they're giving details for the email addresses. So I've been to see my solicitor in Nottingham, and I'm going to be suing them. So I won't give them the oxygen at the moment, but I will actually do a video about that. So there we go. I hope you enjoyed that. The
Yeah.
the Snapchat
So,
ones were fun.
Yeah, the
We
Snapchat
can
was
have a
only
giggle.
as a bit of a joke and
So-
a laugh. But some of you, please just think about what you are writing, because one day
It'll
it
come
can
back
come
on you.
back on you,
It'll come
and
back
it
on
is
you.
cruel.
And
cruel
my
world.
mum used to say, and
What
she's-
goes around comes around.
my mum used to say, if you've got nothing nice to say,
Yeah.
then say nothing at all.
It's true.
And that's
true
what she.
words.
Yeah. So there we go. Love you all, and
I love
shall
you
see
all
you again.
too.
And if my daughter's friends are watching, it doesn't bother me.
Take no notice, Harriet.
Yeah. And Harriet, love you, and I
Yeah,
shall see
love
you
you all.
when I get back
Bye.
from where I'm going.
Yeah.
Because I'm going somewhere. Yeah, see you later. Bye-bye.